Okay, for this project I'm going to use an N crochet hook, and I am using a number 6 super bulky yarn, and this is the Lions brand yarn. If you don't have that, no worries. You can use 2 pieces of regular number 4 medium weight yarn, and with the same size with that N crochet hook. And as you can see, it turns out really nice when you mix a couple of colors together. So we're going to start with our slip knot here. Insert our hook, and we're going to chain 3, and we're going to insert into that first chain we made to form a circle. We're going to close it with our slip knot, just taking that yarn and pulling through both stitches. So our hole is right here. So we're going to do 12 single crochets all the way around here. So just go in, pick up the yarn, and you have 2 on the hook, yarn over, and pull through 2. Go in, yarn over, you have 2 on the hook, yarn over again, and pull. So you're going to do that 12 times all the way around, and we'll continue. Okay, I've completed my 12 single crochets all the way around, and as you can see, there's a nice big hole in there. Don't worry about that. Just take your tail and give it a tug, and that's going to close that hole right up. So we are not going to join because we are working in a spiral. So we are just going to go and do a single crochet stitch in the next stitch, which would be over here. Make sure you pick up both loops of your stitch, just like that. And we're going to do 1 single crochet in the first stitch, and we're going to do an increase in the second stitch, which is 2 stitches in the same spot. So that's 1, and 2. And the next one, we're going to do 1 single crochet, and then an increase in the next. So it's just 1 increase, all the way around. Okay, so I finished that round, and at the end of this round you should have 18 single crochets all the way around. So go ahead and check and make sure that you have 18 single crochets. So to continue for the next round, we are going to do 2 single crochets and an increase, and 2 single crochets and an increase. Let me show you that once here. So at this point you are going to want to get another piece of yarn, different color, and go ahead and put it right here just as a stitch marker, so you don't have to keep watching all the way as you go around, or you can keep count, whatever is easier for you. We are going to want to count at the end of each round just to make sure we have the proper amount of stitches. So go ahead and grab your stitch marker, whatever you have, and we'll continue. Okay, so I've just gone and put a different color of yarn in here, and so we're going to do 2 single crochets. There's 1 in that stitch, 1 in the next stitch, and then an increase in that third stitch. And there's 1 and 2. I'm going to show it one more time. So there's 1, 1, and then the increase. So go ahead and continue this step all the way around, and we'll pick up from there. Okay, so we've completed that row, and you will be going into that stitch right above the stitch marker, so don't panic or anything like that. And you will be doing the increase in that last stitch. So this row should have 24 stitches all the way around, I did want to show you on the back here, when you're going with the yarn, sometimes you'll get these little puffy things. Just kind of give a little bit of tug. You don't want it to be too tight to where you can't get into it, but this is going to be the outside and that's going to be the inside eventually, so don't worry too much, but I just wanted to tell you that. So our next round, it's going to be we're just going to keep increasing as we go. So it's going to be 3 and an increase, and then 3 and an increase all the way around. And so I'm going to go ahead and do the 3 increase, 4 and 5. So I'll meet you at the end of the 5 and increase, 5 and increase. So go ahead and do that and we'll meet up there. Okay, so I've completed my 5th line with 5 single crochets and a double crochet. So 5 single crochets and a double or an increase. I have gone ahead and finished that, and that would be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows out, depending, because it is a swirl. So you should have 42 stitches from here all the way around to here, 42 stitches. So go ahead and verify you have that. I'm going to work 2 more rows. At the end of 2 more rows, you should have 54 stitches. So that would be 7 single crochets and then an increase. I'm going to do that because that's the size I want, because right now it's about the width of my hand, maybe a fingertip less, and I want it to be about that big, the base of it. And you can see it's kind of becoming an octagon with our increases. And that's exactly what we want it to be. So I'm going to continue on. If this is good for you, then just skip the next part. But I want to go a little bit bigger. So I'm going to go bigger and we'll continue there. Okay, I have gone ahead and completed that with the 7 single crochets and an increase all the way around. And you can see it's a really nice size now. It's going to fit my project just nice for the size of bowl I would like to make. This project is very adaptable to make whatever size of bowl you like, from really, really small to really, really big. You can put your umbrellas and things in it like that. With the material, it's great for with water. So I'm going to do 10 up, and what you're going to do now to work up the sides is we're going to work into the back loop only. Let me just get a close up, and I've gone ahead and moved my stitch marker up. Let me show you a couple. So we're not going to work through both as we have them. We're going to work through this back loop only. So you just go into the back loop and do your single crochet. Just like that. Want to be careful not to stretch it out because you're only pulling up that back loop now. So like I said, I'm going to work 10 rows up and see if that suits my needs, because when we get to the top and whenever I feel I'm ready to stop mine, you're going to want to roll over the edge so it gives it a nice little detail to the edge of your basket. So go ahead and work your single crochet into the back loop only and we'll continue. Okay, here's what I have so far. It's turning out really good. I ran out of my pink, and so I just attached black right there to it. So it looks really, really good. And now we're going to put on the top brim that we are going to fold over, and that's going to give the whole basket bowl here a lot of stability. So what we're going to do is I just want to show you what a cool effect it has made on here. Turn it to the side and you can see the actual ridges it's made. It's really cool. It looks like a real basket, which I love. Love, love, love. Okay, so now we're going to do 1 single crochet around to the beginning in each stitch all the way around. We're going to do 1 single crochet stitch in every stitch all the way around. And then we are going to do 4 rows of the front loop only. So do 1 single crochet stitch all the way around, and then 4 rows of the front loop only, and then we'll pick up from there. Okay, so here is my basket finished, and I think it turned out really good, and it's really, really cute. very adaptable to hold a lot of different things. I'm really excited. I think I'm going to let my daughter use this for her brushes and her hair bows. So you can really personalize this for a gift or for your home with the different colors that you have. And I just love the way that using the back loop and then the front loop on the lip of it really gives it that textural detail. And it turned out really good. I can totally see this like in a magazine or something. So I'm loving it, and I hope you love it too. Please rate us with a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe as I'm coming up with more new videos all the time. Thanks for watching.